playing because it doesn't matter at this point. And we're back into Champ Select now, so I'll throw that back up. Bans don't matter at this point. And we should see the same champ picks go out. So this should go pretty fast, I hope. Or not. Okay, there we go. Switched over to Blitz. There's the J4. There's the Riven. Twitch, really? That was banned. Okay, there it is. Vayne. Just a bit of trolling going on. Nothing too serious. Because if that happens, then we're gonna have someone's gonna quit again, and we're gonna have to go through all this again. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen. And final pick, I believe, was Ari. There we go. And Composer's gonna pick Singe, but I think again that's just a troll. Probably switch over to Nunu. There it is. Alright, so now we're at 60-second mark. We're waiting. Everyone's happy. Same picks as last time. And that bottom team for blue, the Blitz and Vayne, is going to be pretty sweet harass. Blitz, Fist, and Knock Up, of course. Classic plays. I love playing Blitzcrank, but always gets banned. Usually see bans on Blitz, and when that happens, it's a real bummer for people who like to play Blitz. But some sweet plays should come out of that, and I'm looking forward to the ganks from Zach, of course. Zach being able to jump over pretty much every jungle wall. It's a lot of fun. Garen in that top lane got that health regen and that execute. Riven needs to watch out for that, but with Riven's stuns and attacks, her Q, of course, she shouldn't have too much trouble. And then Ari in the middle with that spell vamp. Let me throw that on, so now we can see that. So J4 in the jungle, as if there was any doubt on that one. Zach in the jungle. Pretty much everyone playing classic roles for their champions, it looks like. Nunu support. I don't see that often myself. I do like seeing it. You get that attack speed boost and stuff. A lot of fun. And partnering with Caitlyn should be pretty good, I think. I'm looking forward to that. Nunu, of course, having slows, and Caitlyn having traps. They have a lot of control over the opposing team. And then you've got Casted in the middle. Basically, he's an anti-caster, right? He's got silences. He's got that jump. With J4, I think that's going to partner really well. J4 Cataclysm, and then Caston can jump in or jump out of the Cataclysm, depending on what he needs to do, and throw his damage out there. Of course, we've already talked about Riven. With her stun and her sweet ult. I actually really like Riven's ult. I think it's really cool looking. And then blue team, of course, you got Blitz, Flash Exhaust, classic support. Not too much sustain coming out though, but I'm sure Vayne's gonna get some. A Bork probably gonna be one of her first buys, almost guaranteed, as Bork is so strong on Vayne. So strong. And then again, Zach, like I said, he can just jump those walls, no problems. I'm hoping to see some sweet plays out of that guy. Jump over, maybe get a Zhonya's and pull a Superman. Midair, silly times. And that Ari in mid against that Kassadin, I'm wondering how that's going to play out for them. I'm hoping it goes fairly well. Sorry that took so long to get started, guys. It looks like some people were having issues connecting, and of course there's troll bans in the second game, which was kind of a dick move. But no worries, we're in the game now. We're ready to go. Same picks. Should be starting up about 30 seconds plus load time. I hate load time, especially because I'm watching the game. Shouldn't have to wait that long, but whatever. Remember, guys, gameforglory.net. You can play for free. They have games Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. I think they have Saturday games too. I think their only days off are Sunday and Monday. Those might be pay-to-play games instead of free games. But you can play for free and win money. Yeah, you can play for free. And you should. Well, oh, now I'm just getting trolled. And we're into the load screen here. The black load screen. Ooh, Nunu bot. That's a good skin. I'm hoping to hear Nunu bot laugh a lot. Such a troll. And 2 skins on both teams, so it's a tie on the skin war. Top team has players from Platinum, 1 player from Platinum and 2 from Gold. And then bottom has 3 silvers and 2 Platinums. So we'll see how this game plays out. It's looking pretty balanced. I'm digging it. I like the high ELO games like this. Should be a lot of fun to watch. I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys at home. I guess we're all at home. Doesn't matter. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Toxic. And we're almost loaded here. We're just waiting on Ari, Riven, and J4. And we're loaded. Here we go. Game start. Game on. Pop that on. And there's the laugh. Well, I'm sorry, Fallen Angel. And there's the pause. Alright, so now we're gonna wait for a bit on a pause screen. And, how are you guys doing today? Vayne's starting off with that Doran's Blade, as well as Caitlyn. So they've got a bit of sustain, but not much. Not much. Yeah, they both have about the same sustain. And looks like the support's built pretty much exactly the same. Interesting. Got that J4 with the machete and the potions. Same with Zach. Garen with some boots and potions, while Riven went with a potion of fortitude and some red sodas. And then Ari's going with the crystalline flask and some red sodas, while Cassidin goes for a ward and some of that sweet fairy charm for his sustain. And we'll see how it plays out for him. Game's resuming. Here we go. Great. I'm glad that you guys are doing so well tonight. I guess it's not today anymore, it's night. So, it's good to hear that you guys are doing so great. And there's the Nunu laugh again. It's going to troll us all game. And, looks like there might be a fight happening already. Vayne steps into the trap. Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Toxic. It looks like Purple Team's going to hang out at their, at the tower for a bit here. I'm wondering if they're going to go in. Ward goes over the wall from Nunu.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It looks like they're going to engage. J4 throws down his standard. Going to fight on that Zac. Try and burn his passive early. It wouldn't be a bad thing. But it looks like Riven's going to go down. She's ignited. Riven's going to be okay. She's going to survive this. But Caston goes down. Caston gets dropped early. Blitzcrank pulls J4 back in. J4 gets exhausted. J4 flashes over the wall, saves himself. Nunu gets taunted in. Nunu goes down. There's Zac with a double kill. Garen's chasing down that Riven. Is it a safe play? Zac goes down, but he's got his passive up, so he's okay. But that's going to burn it early. It looks like everyone's going to leave here. Probably not a bad idea. Can't really go to your lane at half health. However, Vayne is going to go to her lane half health. And probably just try and heal up. Ahri's going to burn a health pot already, a red soda. Vayne's just going to get some sustain here while she waits for Blitz to come back. And Zach's going to start at blue. I'm wondering if he's going to need a leash. But he did pick up that double kill, so it looks like he's not going to. He got his Spirit Stone already. So he should be good to go. Excuse me. I had too much Red Bull. And it looks like blue team's going to push that lane a bit. Nunu's just going to stand around laughing like a troll. Wondering if he selected Nunu just to do that. But there's the pull from Blitzcrank. Caitlyn tries to pick up the kill on Vayne, but Vayne flashes out. Riven's going in on this Garen pretty hard. Garen's 25% health. Pops a potion though. I'm wondering if it'll be enough to keep him alive, or if he should leave. I'm a bit worried for his life here. J4 of course taking red. No counter jungling going on there. There's a Mia call from the mid, but Cassian's just back a bit, so doesn't need to worry too much. Ahri is still there. And it looks like Riven's just going to pick up some CS up here while Garen heals himself up. Here comes the J4 gank, and it looks like they might just pick up this kill. There's the flash from Ahri. Ahri's ignited, but she does have that potion going. Will it be enough to save her life? It looks like it's going to be. She's going to be out. Cassian's going to fight this Zach, but he's not too Concernicus currently. And more oh man. Composer gets pulled into the bush by Blitz, but he doesn't seem too concerned. Gets pulled in. There it is. Knocked up, but he's going to walk away from that. Puts the blood boil on the Caitlyn and gets away. Riven goes in on this Garen. Garen's spinning. He's spinning to win. Ooh, he gets out. Not too bad. Caitlyn's going to try and farm up some CS here, try and push back her lane a bit, I think. Maybe, it looks like she might be trying to freeze it a little. You don't, well, you do want to get pushed and you don't, right? You want to farm that CS, make your money. Looks like Blitz is just going to sit around in this bush. I'm sure he knows it's warded, but he's not too worried about that. He's just going to hang out here and pull them in when he can. Riven goes in on Garen here. Just breaking it all out. But Garen's going to spin away. Zach's coming in. It looks like he was trying to gank, but Riven didn't chase hard enough, so he didn't have a chance to dive that. Dive in there and maybe pick up a kill. Who knows? Blitz throws down a vision ward. It looks like he's trying to clear all this ward now so he can hide a bit better and plant his fist. Zach's coming around for a gank. Riven doesn't seem to be aware of it. Spin to win. There's the slow from the Zach fist. Zach picks up his third kill of the game. He's currently 3-0. Nunu's pulled in, but he flashes out. J4 comes in to help out. But blue team is very under their tower, and it looks like they're both going to leave. Probably for the best here. There's the charm from the Ahri on the Kassadin. Kassadin's at 50% here. Breaks out a red soda. He's going to heal up a bit. Looks like Zach's going to pick up some... he's going to do some counter jungling, it looks like. Maybe pick up the rude dudes. While J4 is preoccupied in his jungle picking up the rude dudes. He might want to do that fast, though, because J4 looks like he's leaving. J4 looks like he's coming around for a gank on the Ahri, actually. Coming in, there's the standard, and he pulls himself in. Silence from the Kassadin. Will he pick up? No, it looks like Ahri is going to get out with a little bit of health. Zach comes in for another gank. Let's bounce. They might just get this kill. They did not quite pick up the kill. They almost had the kill. Looks like Zach's going to dive, though. And Nunu bots up here. Zach's passive was up, and it doesn't look like he's going to survive that one under 2 towers. It's like Lord of the Rings in here, guys. Zach did get a little greedy there. And looks like bottom's just going to farm up a bit more CS, try and push back, while Nunu is not there. Garen's hiding in the bush. He's waiting to jump out and surprise that Riven. That looks like he's come back into his lane. Riven's going to fight him. Garen's going to spin all over her. And Nunu's still laughing. Blitz is coming in. Blitz might try and get a fist. But those minions get in the way. There's a stun on from the Riven. And her Q goes off. Broken Wings, I believe is what it's called. I might be wrong, though. And it looks like J4 is coming down for a gank on bottom lane. There are no wards up for blue team, so it could be successful. It looks like Caston's coming down for a gank as well. But purple team is not pushed. Or they are pushed, actually. Sorry, that's my bad. I was thinking blue team. Blue team is pushed up. And looks like this Vayne gets dropped with Caston picking up the kill there. Caitlyn trying to get her headshot off, her snipe, but to no avail. Caston picks that up with very little trouble as Blitz was being chased by Nunu. And Riven is going to push up on this tower a bit, try and clean up these minions. But Garen's going to come and spin to win. Looks like Zach is chasing on this J4. Throws down a ward in that bush. And it's going to stick around. It looks like Nunu's trying to steal the Stoner brothers from J4. And Riven has pushed her lane fairly far. It looks like she's going to go into this team fight in the purple jungle here and try and help get this kill on the Ahri, but to no avail. They're going to turn on the Zach, though. And will they pick up the kill? Zach bounces. It looks like Zach's going to get away with minimal damage. Caston almost dying there. Garen coming in to try and help out, but will it be to any avail? They pick up the kill on the Riven. Ahri is burning, but she pops a potion. Silence goes off from the Caston. J4. Garen flashes in, but J4 pulls himself out. Purple team really pushing up their lane. Nunubot gets pulled in, gets shot into the wall, and might go down. There's his ult. Ult deals huge damage. He's ignited, though. He might go down. No, it looks like he's going to get away from this one. Great play. Great play. That ult, I'm pretty sure that saved his life right there. Amazing plays coming out for both teams. I'm loving it. So far, we are 10 minutes in and 4-2. Blitz is going to go in, but Caitlyn might pick up the kill on him. She's lost track of him, though. He went through the bush. And he might just be out. Nope, it looks like he's going to sit around for a bit. We'll see what happens. And he pulls Caitlyn in, but Nunubot's on his way. There's a slow from Nunubot. And the Blood Boil. Zach comes in. And it looks like both Caitlyn and Nunubot are going to get away from this one. Blitz barely holding on. But makes it out. Riven's going to leave too. It's full health, but I guess it's time to spend money. Ahri making it out of the gank from the J4. In the mid lane there. Huge plays. And it looks like Caston might push his lane a bit. He might go steal... I want him to steal those rude dudes while J4's down there. Get some extra CS while he's pushed up. But I guess the mid minions are back, so that's always a good thing. Use your minions, push the tower, keep the pressure on. J4's still around. They're going to go in on this Ahri. Garen's coming in, though. He's going to spin and win. J4 does pick up the kill on Ari, but Garen picks up another kill. A double kill there for Garen on the J4. Fighting under that tower. Fighting under that tower is a problem. You got to be careful. And it looks like Zach's going to start in on Dragon, and Vayne and Blitz are going to come up and help. The wolves are called the dog. For those of you asking. Nunabot's going to come in. It looks like he's going to try and devour the dragon, but I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's going to die. And blue team is also going to pick up the dragon at this point. And Garen's going to go in on this Riven. He's spinning all over, and she is Concernicus. She breaks out her broken wings, but it doesn't deal enough damage. And then you got Zach at the rude dudes. And Garen's spinning all over this. She takes a shot from the tower, stuns him. Garen's not going to chase, though. He does have a ward in that bush. I'm not sure if he wants her to know that yet. He's going to go in. He's chasing. I don't think she can get away. She misses her stun. But this time Garen is going to back off, and I think he's just going to get some CS, probably for the best here. And it looks like Zach's going after the dog, and he's going to pick that up no problem. Doesn't look like blue buff is up, so he's not going to give that to Ari, although I'm sure Ari could definitely use it. There's the pull from Blitz, and the silence. They might pick up this kill on Caitlyn. She is ignited. She has very little health, and there goes the kill on the Caitlyn from the Vayne. Huge play there. Nunu does pick up a kill with his ult. Vayne tumbled out of it, as you saw. Very good play there. 1 for 1. Unfortunately, purple team's ADC died, and that is never a good thing for your team if your ADC is dying. It looks like Zach is going to counter jungle a bit. Pick up purple side's rude dudes. While Ari is pushed up here, I'm wondering if he's going to go for a gank after he picks it up. I think he is. I'm hoping he is. J4's coming in the lane too. Here comes Zach, dives in. And they're going to pick up the kill on the Caston. Let's bounce. Goes off, and Foxfire, but to no avail on the J4. J4 knows when to get out, and he gets out. But he is going to try and stick around the lane and harass a bit. Try and maybe pick up a kill and defend the tower. But blue team is going to poke on J4 with their minions there. Minions are taking the brunt of the tower damage. Riven's going to go in on this Garen, but Garen's got a lot of health already. And he's running around. Spin to win. He's dealing a lot of damage. How is this Garen building, actually? Looks like classic... kind of a tanky Garen with that Sunfire cape there. I was wondering if maybe he was going crit Garen. That's always hilarious. It's just non-stop plays here. It looks like Blitz is setting up for a pull on that Caitlyn, but Caitlyn is behind the minions, so she's not too concerned right now. It's always a good play when you're playing against a Blitz, hide behind the minions. And it looks like Garen's going to get the first tower of the game here. And he's going to spin on these minions, no problem. And it looks like Zach might get a gank. Oh, he's going to steal the red buff from purple team. And J4 is upstairs, top lane. Ooh, just barely missed the fist from the Blitz. There's a silence from the Caston, but he does get... I can't even think of a charm. And we got a fight happening up top. There's a Cataclysm from the J4. Looks like a Bork went off. J4 is burning. There's the kill from Garen. Picks up a kill. Looks like he's going to go in on the Riven. He's going to spin all over and probably save Zach's life here. He's trying to. Zach is going to go down, unfortunately for him, though. Great kill from the Riven, but... Blue team picks up another kill, or another tower, that is, in the middle, and purple team picks up bottom tower, actually. Caitlyn pushes it over while the bottom lane is Mia, and Vayne and Blitz are going to go in on, they looked like they were going to go in, but Garen's going to go in on this Riven. He has got that Sunfire, and he is just spinning everywhere. He's spinning to win, and it's working for him. What can I say? Garen, one of the first champs, and he still plays extremely well. He hasn't really fallen behind much in competitive play, it seems. Looks like J4 is going to come in for a gank, though. And no one is around to help out Garen, but Garen seems to be aware of it. He's going to back off. Doesn't want to fight 2v1. It is now 3v2 in the bottom lane. Charm goes off on the Caitlyn, and there's the ult from Nunu, but he gets knocked out of it a little bit early. Blitz is tanking the tower for them, and they're going to pick up double kill there. Or at least 2 kills. Sorry, not double kill, but 1 for each, the mid and the ADC. And looks like they're going to push over this tower with minimal effort. Garen is going to chase this Riven for a bit, but will it be safe? J4 is on his way. Zach comes in on the Caston. Caston trying to push over that tower, but it looks like he's going to get away with his, I believe it's called Void Walk. Garen's spinning, and he picks up the kill on the Riven. Zach's coming in. He's trying to pick up the kill on the Caston. Void walks away, and it looks like he's going to live to see another day. But will this J4 2v1 or 2v2 now? Caston comes back in, and Caston Void walks away. He's trying to keep his distance, doesn't want to get focused down, but Zach is harassing this J4 quite a bit. It looks like he might leap in. He leaps in, but Nunu bot is there. Cataclysm goes down. Garen might engage. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to back off. He knows when they're defeated and outnumbered, so he's just going to leave. And that's probably for the best here. Doesn't want to feed the other team too much. They are ahead, what are we at? 8 kills now? And it looks like Vayne might pick up the kill on this Caitlyn. Caitlyn flashes forward, Vayne tumbles. Riven comes in, Vayne's under that tower, and Riven picks up a kill on the Vayne. Vayne got a bit too greedy. Thought she might pick it up, but barrier flash for the Caitlyn, and she gets away almost scot-free. Looks like Blitz and Ahri are going to come into this jungle, but will it be a safe play? Ooh! Blitz with the fist pulls in the Ahri, Riven that is, and that was a misplay, I think. They weren't quite aware that 3 of them were there, and Riven breaks out her ult and takes them down. And it looks like she wasn't quite aware, or Ahri and Blitz weren't quite aware that half their team was in the bush. So Caitlyn's going to get back in the lane and farm up some, because no one's down there currently. And that's probably for the best. Garen goes in on this Riven again. He wants to kill. He is out for blood today. But J4 is right there in the jungle. So it looks like Garen's going to retreat and head back up top. Maybe push his lane a bit. And I think Zach is going to give this blue buff to Ahri. And that'll be great for her. Give her some extra sustain through the fights. And Riven's on her way up top. Garen doesn't seem that Concernicus. He's just going to stand there and hit her for a while. It's going to spin on her too. And the Ignite goes down. There's the Execute, and she gets taken down. Caston comes up as well as Caitlyn, and there's the Cataclysm from the J4. And that might be it for this Garen. Nunu bot's here as well. Gets the slow off on Garen. Garen's trying to get in. Get in, get out. And unfortunately for him, there was just no running away from that. But he did give his team a chance to push down the mid lane. And I think they're going to pick up this tower. They're not overly concerned currently. And they do, in fact, pick up the tower. And they are now ahead by 3 towers. And still 5 kills. And we are 20 minutes in. And blue team has quite a lead on purple so far. But purple's starting to get their act together. It looks like they are starting to work as a team a bit better. Working on the ganks. Did Ahri overstay her welcome? No, it looks like she was ready for this, and it looks like they might pick up this kill on the Riven. She is ignited, and Vayne picks up the kill. Another kill for the ADC. That's always good for your team. The charm goes off on Nunu bot, and he cannot get away from that. So much damage. Tons of damage, in fact, I'm going to say. And it looks like they're just going to push down this middle lane. J4 is being out. no split push happening. It looks like they're staying together. Zach dives in while Vayne and Ari poke on this tower. Vayne is currently being hit by the tower though, so she might want to be careful. J4 jumps in, gets knocked up by Blitz, and it looks like Vayne's going to get out. Just barely. Blitz for the save. This team is very tanky. Huge plays coming out. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of both teams, really. Blue team's just playing quite well. They're working as a team. If any of them are watching, have you guys played together before? Because it sure seems like it. Seems like you guys know what you're doing together. And it looks like Garen's going to go for this tower, but he's going to get ganked by at least 3. Zach's there as well. Garen's going to run away. Probably for the best. Zach should probably leave as well. And it looks like they're going to get out. Ooh, I think he was trying to flash over that wall, but he didn't quite make it. Just maybe a misclick or just a bad flash. However, he does dive over that wall and get out, but they're still being chased. There's the Cataclysm from the J4, but he locked his team out. Garen's running. Zach's trying to save him. Ari comes in. Nunu ult goes off. I think they're going to pick up the kill on Garen and Zach. Oh, Zach's passive is up. Will he survive? I don't think he's not going to survive this one, and it looks like Purple Team's going to push down mid turret without much contention.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And Keston picks up a kill on the Ari. However, we got a split push going on here with Vayne and Blitz. They're just going to push down this bottom tower. And Purple Team's going to be out, but they're going to leave Riven and Caitlyn to push over the second mid tower for them, which will almost catch them up. That should get them. That gets them up to 3. 3 towers, that is, compared to Blue's 5. But they are going to go for this fourth tower. Third one in the middle. But Garen's going to come in, and he's going to clean up those minions. Just so that the tower focuses on him. He doesn't want to overextend himself and get killed, of course. There's the silence from the Blitz, and he's just going to walk the opposite direction of them. Vayne might go down, though. Vayne is going to drop, but at what cost? Will it be worth it? Looks like they're trying to get down somebody here. They're not really... They don't seem to have much focus. Riven comes back in, but Riven's going to go down. Ari barely survives it. Blitz pulls J4 in, but J4 drops Cataclysm. Zach dives in, picks up the kill on the J4. Sorry, that was Ari that picked up the kill. There's the snipe from Caitlyn, but Zach body blocks it. Very good body block. Is going to keep his teammate alive, which is always a good thing. And Nunu's going to leave. Oh, I thought Nunu for sure was going to leave. Zach's going to dive in, though. Is it safe? He's not going to dive in. He's thinking about it. He might not. We will see what happens here. Looks like Purple Team might try and push this tower. Nope. They are going to leave, in fact. They might go Dragon, but Dragon is not up. Alright, they're going to go pick up blue buff, at least. I'm hoping they're going to go pick up blue buff, so I don't sound like an idiot. They are going to pick up blue buff. Alright. Keston's going to get himself some blue, and I think they're going to maybe give this red to Vayne. Hopefully, yes, they are. That'll be good for the Vayne, but we're looking 19-15, and Purple Team is starting to catch up in team fights. They just seem to be rocking it pretty hard. Blue Team's going to get this dragon without much contest. J4 is around, though, but he's going to pull himself out. It would be 5v3 there, and those are not odds he wants to play. So it looks like we're just going to have all 5 blue roaming as a team now. Not too much split pushing going on, and maybe Zach's going to go to the rude dudes. And now it is 4v5 if they were to engage. They got to be careful here. See how this plays out. Purple Team is calling for Baron? I don't think that would be a solid play. Caston Void walks in, but that might have been a mistake. Blitzcrank with the silence, pulls him back. Caston almost goes down, but to no avail. Nunu's ult goes off, but doesn't pick up any kills. Slows down Ahri, keeps her out of the fight. The charm goes off on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn gets picked off by the Vayne's crazy AD. There's double kill for the Vayne. Vayne's starting to get plenty kills here. And I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out for them, but Zac was around and it definitely helped them. It looks like they're going to push straight down middle now. They don't seem overly concerned, even though they are all just around 50% health. Yeah, I think they're going to get this tower, no problem. J4 is here. But he's dropping fast. In fact, he goes down. Garen picks up the kill. Blitz gets dropped, unfortunately. Zac dives in, and they pick double kill for the Garen. Garen might pick up a triple here. Nope. Vayne gets the kill on the Nunu. Here comes the snipe. Garen tries to block it, but unfortunately, he was not quick enough. They are going to pick up this tower, I think. Tower has one hit left. Riven is ignited. She's going to drop. There's the charm from the Ahri, and Ahri's going to get away with very little health. Under a quarter health here. Very, very good play on blue. They might have overstayed their welcome a bit, though. They are getting a bit greedy. They want to try and end it sooner rather than later, as purple is starting to catch up. 25-19 now. They're still behind 6 kills, but that could change in a heartbeat. Blue team's minions are crazy pushed right now. They are looking like winions to me. We've got some pretty classic builds, really. Riven with that Bloodthirster and a Brutalizer. That's a classic, classic solo top build. Bruiser, that is. Caitlyn, of course, with the Infedge, and looks like she got a Zeal early. Personally, I would have built a Bloodthirster, but that's just me. I like the extra AD. What can I say? And it looks like Blitz and Zac are going to try and get this Nunu. Nunu clearing out wards. Garen is here, and he's going to spin on her. On him, that is. And Zac's in the fight. Blitz coming around. Zac bounces, but is not going to pick up any kills. They're running pretty hard. And they're sticking around. They're waiting. They've got 2 guys in the wings down here waiting. Looking for that team fight. And there's the charm on the Nunu, and Nunu's going to go down. Vayne picks up the kill. That's a bonus for the Vayne, for sure. And I think they're actually going to Baron now. They did just pick up a kill, and they pull Cassidy in. Cassidy Void walks back over the wall, though. Garen runs in, spinning, as well as Ahri with her throwing her ball everywhere, and her Foxfire is going off. And blue team picks up Baron buff. Can't even speak properly right now. I'm flabbergasted. Ooh, there's the charm. Very nicely timed charm over the wall, and they pick up the kill on Riven. And that might be the game. If blue team were to push here, they might pick it up. That was a crazy play over that wall from Ahri. That was really well timed. I really liked it. I love seeing plays like that. I don't know about you guys, but that gets me excited. Cassidy's going to clear up the bottom lane there a bit. And it looks like blue team's going to pick up this top tower
Purple team's turret has been destroyed
without any problems. And I think they're just going to keep pushing down this lane. Garen's going to push up on that tower. If he could just run in and hit that tower one time. Blitz pulls in the Caitlyn. Garen's spinning on her. Zac comes in, dives it, and he picks up the kill. Let's bounce from the Zac. They're going to hit that tower one time, and they're going to take it down. Riven stun goes off, and I think they're just going to tear down this inhibitor here. They shouldn't have too much trouble doing it. Garen's going to spin all over these minions. There's the charm from the Ahri, and another kill for the Garen. The Ignite goes off on Riven. I think it might be enough to take her down. She gets into the pool with time to spare. Excuse me, jeez. I got mad burps now. Cassidy Void walks in. J4 jumps in and gets the kill. Casting gets pulled in, but he flashes out, saves his own ass. J4 is trying to focus down this Vayne, but Vayne is running around. Blitz is everywhere, it looks like. And they're going to pick up 2 kills for 1 there. Caston's almost dead. What? Caston's almost dead. I meant Garen. Garen was about 50%, but I don't think Caston's going to be able to deal enough damage here. And I think Vayne and Garen might pick up the kill. No, they're going to back off. They don't want... There's the snipe. Garen takes the shot for her. He does have that GA, so if he had died there, it wouldn't have been too big a deal for him. He can get right back up, and that is definitely a problem. I mean, it's a problem for purple team for sure. They're trying to focus down this Vayne. She is silenced and slowed. They might pick up... It looks like they're going to pick up that kill there. Caston Void walks in. Zach needs to get out of there. He's getting a bit greedy. They're outnumbered hard here. The Let's Bounce goes off, knocks Nunu out of his ult, and it looks like Zach's going to get away without too many problems. And Garen needs to run as well. He is outnumbered 5-1 here. But with the GA, he is going to get back up. It won't be enough, though. He's going to drop right back down. And unfortunate play for him. He should have run while he had the chance earlier. They took out that inhibitor. They should have walked away. Looks like Zach's going to go solo on this dragon. And I think he'll probably pick it up, unless, of course, he gets ganked. It looks like they're going to try and get a gank on this J4. Ahri is in that bush. I don't think J4 realizes that. Blitz pulls away blue buff and steals it for himself. Extreme play. Cataclysm goes down on Ahri, but Ahri breaks out her Zanya's. She flashes away. Zach picks up Dragon, and he's right there. There's the charm on Ahri, but she was ignited. She goes down. Blitz with the silence, and he goes down as well. Zach's only chance now is to get out while he can. Snipe goes off, but it's not going to be enough to kill him. He did have quite a bit of health. Zach just jumps in. Looks like he's going to try and pick up the kill on this Riven. Vayne does come in. And Vayne's going to shoot. That Riven's going to drop. And J4 goes down as well. This Vayne is just picking up kills left, right, and center. Huge plays going on here. I thought for sure Zach might have dropped there, but I wasn't sure what he was doing when he jumped back in. And Vayne just came in there and smoked him. Yeah, definitely baited and outsmarted. Big plays going on from blue team here. Purple team is really trying, though. They're trying to get their game back together, but I think if blue team were to just stop overstaying their welcome, it would be over at this point. They just get a bit too greedy. And they got to watch themselves. Zach looks like he's going to dive in. He's going in on this Casting. Casting gets knocked up. Huge damage coming out from that Vayne. Vayne's going to pick up the kill. Garen's spinning. They're going to take down this tower. They got minions there, so they're not too concerned about it. And it's just Caitlyn, although Riven and Nunu and J4 are there. This is one of those times where they took something. They should just get out. And it looks like Zach's going to go down. He does break out his ult, and his passive is still up. So he's going to get back up, no problem. Nunu gets knocked out of his ult. Blitz with the fist, but he doesn't pick anyone up. There goes Riven, gets knocked down by the Ahri. Vayne picks up the kill on the Nunu. Garen picks up the kill on the Caitlyn. This looks... I think this is GG, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it is. There's the surrender vote. Purple team just got outplayed and baited so hard there at the end. It was that... I think that was the real turning point where they just... they got a bit too greedy. They should have taken their one kill and backed off. And farmed up some minions, tried to maybe push a tower, but they got greedy, and that is where the game really turned in Blue's favor. Not that it wasn't in the first place. I mean, 37-25. They got over a kill a minute technically. Huge plays from both teams, though. It was a lot of fun watching these guys play tonight. Really exciting. Vayne with 216 CS and Garen with 225. Caitlyn, all-star CS here, 232. Great plays out of everyone. I think this game I'm gonna give the judges MVP to that Garen. I really liked the way he played. He did bait out blue team there or purple, sorry, to save his Zack's life, which was a great play on his part. He definitely helped his team out. He got the kills. He'll push down top. He's the judge's MVP this week, or this game, I should say. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Come back tomorrow. So I think tomorrow Ice Troopers shoutcasting. So that should be fun. Come back, watch some games, play some games. GameForGlory.net. You can sign up, play in their games, and have a good time. You know, play with people around your level. It looks like a lot of fun. I like casting. What can I say? Anyways, have a good one, guys. See you next week. Maybe Friday. Maybe.